Hi, everybody. It's me, Miss Jen, and behind the scenes,
Hi, Jena.
with newly blued hair.
Hold on.
So it's like every color of the rainbow right now.
I've got purple. I've got two different kinds of blues. I think I put a little bit of white in here too, just to sort of make the color pop a little more.
You look like a mermaid. You could be like the next Mira. All right, everybody. This is What's in the Box.
What's in the box?
There's some swanky new commercials coming up. I've heard the actual copy for them. They're so much fun.
Yay!
Yep. And stay tuned after this show because the Dan Wickline show is on. It started this week. It's on every day. It's a different thing every day, different topics and stuff. And Dan is amazing. So tune in to see if he has any guests or what he's talking about today. You will love it. All right, so this show is super easy. This is What's in the Box. I actually have stuff on the back wall that I found in random boxes as I was cleaning up today. I've been doing a huge rearrangement of the warehouse, which is where I am right now. And, hey, Jeff. And so I pulled those things and put them up on the wall. But I've got boxes and boxes of things over here. I have no idea what's in them. So that's why What's in the Box, because I don't know. It's also simple to sign up. There's a cool thing that's going to pop up at the bottom. It also gets you to our store webpage, which is spacecadetscollection.com. But if you do a /RegCBSE and fill in that, we'll all have all your information for making sure to get your packages to you. You can also send me a DM on Facebook. I would suggest to do both because that is primarily where I discuss and talk to people. So if you have any questions like, hey, I wish I had a run of whatever, do you have it? You can totally send me a DM. I will get to it, I promise. I don't open my DMs unless I have a piece of paper in my hand that I can actually, or that I can walk and go see if I have something. So, Jared, were you up front? I've been back here all the day long. And by the way, the show should have really good non-interrupted feed because I just upgraded to 5G. Ooh. Second shot. Pfizer Clan, what's up?
Hey.
All right, so let's get going. You guys don't have to wait anymore. The shipping costs are down there at the bottom. If you have any questions, feel free to interact. We do like talking about random crazy stuff. If you have something you want to talk about, like what you're watching on TV or what you're watching on the movies, any of those things, dad jokes, those are all fun. Just keep it family friendly, please, because I don't know. We actually broadcast this into our store, which is family friendly, so I appreciate it. All right, let's do this thing. By the way, I can't do what I'm doing without my behind the scenes production team. In this case, today's man in the chair is Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
All right, so let's get going. To claim, all you have to do is type what I say in the comments and be the first person to do it. Just be aware that if you're watching on Facebook, for example, and you see me say, hey, Jeff, you totally won this thing, but you don't see Jeff's comment, it's because he's watching from a different platform, because you can watch from all over the social medias and still claim it all populates on my page, okay? So don't worry, I won't miss you.
I see all of you. Ha 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 ha.
Okay, so I did want to mention this book. It reminded me that as a guest to the experience soon, you'll get to see my friend Krista Gehring, who's going to be a major guest, just so you know that she's upcoming. She is a criminal justice professor at the University of Houston downtown and writes these amazing comic books that are called Crim Comics. So they focus on specific theories about crime. This one's the enemy and strain theories, and it's done, has a nice forward. So if you like want to know the science behind it or where they get the information, and then it does in comic book form actually teach you about that part of criminal justice. How awesome would it be to have her as a professor? Oh my gosh. You're here, you're sleepy. Excellent. Here and sleepy is okay. You can't be more sleepy than me since I just got my dopamine shot or whatever they give you in the arm.
The second shot.
Yeah. All right. And it doesn't have any cover price on it. But if you want to have this Crim comic, which is my personal copy, I'll totally sell it to you, and I'll just get another one from Krista. This is Enemy and Strain Theories. Really enthralling. If you're a true crime person or you just like criminal justice in general, they're $5. Yeah?
Best
Oh,
of.
perfect. Oh, that's right. She did come and do a thing at our store. I hope to have her back a million times. All right. This is one of those things that you're just like, what and how in the world? I picked up a pile that has been literally on my floor for months and months, and this is just at the bottom of the pile. How I missed this book, I have no idea. I'm sure it came in a collection, and I was like, oh, I'll do this later. So it's been nice and flat and has no damage to it because it's been covered by other things. This is Batman Darned.
Oh my goodness.
Number 1 with the Batawang. I've got it for $60. I know they're like minimum of $75 online, but I'll save you some money. It's like found gold. In this case, it's what's on my floor.
Oh.
All right, and this one is just a really good reading copy of this book. And it has, let's see, what is it focusing on? Black Cat and a Spidey in this one. It's called Spider-Man Invasion of the Spider Slayers. Just a good reading copy of this trade paperback at $8. Someone was asking me the other day about did I have any copies of Slam #1. I don't. I actually don't have any out front. There might be stuff stashed back here somewhere that I haven't found yet, but I found this. This is actually the second series called The Next Jam. So there's Slam Next Jam #1. I'm just selling it at cover price if you wanted to pick it up and read ahead for the new Boom series that is in development right now. This is awesome. Look, it has Daggett in it. And it's got, I don't remember the kid's name. Does anyone remember the kid's name at all? I have no idea what the kid's name is. But anyway, if you look really carefully, peeking out between the rails over here is Apollo. But this is Battlestar Galactica activity book. It's actually in really great shape. I looked through the entire book, and there's one page with a tiny bit of it colored. The rest of the activity book is unused, and it's nice and square. This one is from 1978, and it's just $10. This would make a really fun present for somebody. You're out of coffee now. Go get you
I just switched to
iced
tea.
Yeah, go get you a tea out of the refrigerator. Perfect. And another fun collectible, we get kinds of interesting things when we buy collections. They're not always comic books, but I don't want to turn down the collection because it has other things in it, and I don't want to throw away the other things that are in the collection. And sometimes I luck out and get really swanky cool stuff. This is Star Trek Voyager Year 3, the Writer's Director Guide for the 1996-97 season. So it's got its brads on it. I haven't looked to see if it has any notes in it. Let's see if it has notes. That would be really cool. Had Roddenberry notes. Nope. It's just a fresh copy.
Minty.
So that's just $20 for something you probably can't find just anywhere.
Minty.
And it only has, it looks like at some point it got a little bit of smear on it. So there's a little something right there. The condition's great, but it's got a little something on it. Okay. I feel like everything that is Moon Knight and David Finch related is really getting a lot of attention right now. This one is a Marvel Spotlight that focuses on Moon Knight, done by David Finch, and also Alberto Aguirre Sacasa, Spider-Man. It does have a tiny bit of spine ticks, but I've got it really low at just $3. All right. This one is a hot book, and I just marked it way down. This is Hulk #1. It's the first appearance of the Red Hulk, and I have it down at just $60. And the money that's raised for this book goes to the family of Eddie that works in our warehouse, whose grandmother emptied her savings recently to help bury another family member. They've lost 3 family members during COVID. And I will show you up close what the ticks look like. Just little ticks. Spotlight goes to Matt May.
Got it.
All right, I'm down to 3 copies in my store of Invincible Iron Man #1, Riri, Ironheart. I have a feeling, I haven't looked this up in months, so the price may have already moved, but the last 3 copies at $20 are sitting on my board, and then I don't know where I'm going to get more, so that's life. All right, and also I've got these really pretty Star Wars Dark Empire 2. This is issue number 2, but it is Dave Dorman art on the front of our favorite bounty hunter right there, and they are $10 a piece. These are really nice shape. All right, and I've got this cool Divinity trade paperback. This is one of both Jenna and I's favorite storylines. This is the beginning of everything. The Earth is about to meet a new god, and he's a communist. So it's about 3 cosmonauts that go and find themselves on a foreign planet in which they're infected by something that turns them and gives them like godlike powers. And when I mean godlike, I mean really truly godlike. And it's 3 of them, and they kind of get split up. This one's the story of Abram, which is the male cosmonaut, and then the middle book is about I can't remember
her name, but she's super mad that when she came back that Russia didn't win the Cold War. Yeah. So what does she do? She fixes it, and we get to see everybody in the universe, Russian.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why that just makes me, happy and sad at the same time.
Yeah, it's
sad.
It's one of those series that they have Divinity 1, Divinity 2 focuses on the female cosmonaut, and then Divinity 3,
and then Eternity.
Yeah, and then Eternity is about
other things.
There's
other things.
There's something that comes out of a union of 2 of those.
Yeah.
So that's just $10 if you wanted to read Divinity. Just $10. And this is the last, I think, of We Live that I have in the store other than number 5s. I have We Live number 2, this awesome cover, just cover price, these 2 copies. And then I'm out of number 2s all the way. Just $2. Jeff, I got your Iron Man. All right, this is Batman Shadow of the Bat. This is the polybagged one. Unsure whether the polybag is sealed. It looks like it. It's in another bag in the bag. And this is the first appearance of Zaz. I don't know how to say his name. But it's $5.
What is Zaz?
Is it Zaz?
Zaz.
What do I know?
I know nothing.
What do I know? Jeff's got We Live.
Oh, he's going for the big boys. It looks so good.
All right, and this one is the most beautiful cover. It is by an artist with the last name Luo, Luo. It is X23, number 3, and it's just the most beautiful cover. You don't even have to really collect the rest. This is Wolverine Goes to Heck. But I would just get this for the cover. That one's $10. I just have one of those. All right, I've got these really inexpensive Wolverine-related books that, again, like I said, I was just cleaning up, and whatever I found, I looked up and marked down for you guys. This is Death of Wolverine number 4, which is where he actually dies, and this is the cool metal-looking foil cover. And that one's just $5. And then this one's more fun. This one's Death of Wolverine number 1, Deadpool and Captain America. There's old man Captain America hanging out with Deadpool. A more not likely group to be put together, I can't imagine. I've got this one at half C's at $2.50. This is Wolverine in the Flesh, which I don't know who the carving guy there that he's doing this book with, but he could be a famous chef as far as I know. But it's a one-shot book, and I've got it at half C's at just $2. And then this one has a really pretty Car Andrews cover. It has this tiny, tiny spine ticks on this, but it's Ultimate Comics X-Men number 1, and I have it just for $2. Just $2, all bagged and boarded and ready to go. And then everyone start singing the song now. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo. X-Men to me, sorry. X-Men 92 number 1, and it's just $4. It's the cover price. Go back and enjoy your childhood. By the way, for people that were born after 1992, that was our Saturday morning cartoon. That, followed by, I believe, the Tick, or Tick and then that.
Oh, I loved the Tick.
I really like the Tick.
I really liked the live action one they did on Amazon Prime. It was really good.
All of the ones I've done have one too. Mario!
What is it about the Tick that's just amazing?
X-Men goes to Adam Quintero.
Excuse this, I just have shortness. Give me a sec.
You have shortness?
I have the shortness. Got him.
I got you.
Yay!
And the last thing in this fun stack, this is Wolverine Saga, which I don't know, maybe it's related to the video game release or something, because it looks like the right logo, but it's just $2, whole $2 to add it to your collection. We had a book come out 2 weeks ago called Punchline. That is from Hero Tomorrow Comics and Ted Sakura. That is that's killer number 1, which is where that character comes from. So the character that is called Punchline, that is in issue number 2 or 3 of this, is a first appearance. Appears first here, way ahead of its appearance in DC, and doesn't look anything like the other one. So here you go. If you wanted to look and see what the original Punchline looked like, you can read this. And plus, it's also a really fun book. It's just $4, which is cover price. Adam says he wants the X-Men. They got it.
You already got this, then. What's Wolverine?
I don't see the Wolverine part yet.
Oh, okay.
Beach a wall.
Because it's also got ship at the same time.
Ship! Oh, I know what's happening. My little thing is over the... It's covering over it so I can't see anything. What's in the box?
What's in the box? I don't know. You tell me. I don't know.
All right. All right, so I do know that this box down here that we're going to go through next is actually from a collection that I bought from a gentleman who had really great taste, especially in independents, and this is an independent box that's down here. So he took really good care of his things, so it's your chance to buy things at low price. Let's see if I can find, does he have the second half of this? No. All right, so this is Black Stars Above. This was a variant that they made that was just to raise money for a Canadian charity. These were $15 when they came out, but I'm doing this for $7.50 because it's been out for a little while, but it's really beautiful and you might want to have it anyway. And then the series, which is a great series, I have... Oh, very cool. All right, so I got some individual issues. You can buy these individually. You don't have to buy the whole run if you don't want to. Oh. Here is Black Stars Above number 1. He also has number 2, number 3, and number 5. So he missed number 4 somehow. And then he has an extra variant of number 1 that is not the same cover you saw. And this is the 1 in 10 variant that exists. I'm going to do that one just at cover price, even though I know that it's a $10 book or so. And I'm also going to do this one, Black Stars Above variant, which looks like a Frank Miller homage, also at cover price, which is $3.99. So again, all those books were $3.99 a piece. And then that Fancy Dancy variant is just $7.50. And you don't only have to hunt down number 4, which I might have up front. You never know. All right, another awesome vault series here. I have all of the number 1 covers, it looks like. I don't remember which one is A, B, C, or D, so I'm just going to call them how I'm going to guess. So it's a Ninja Vampire Tale, which is awesome. That one is, we're going to call that one A. These are all just cover price. That one's going to be B. I'm going to call that one C. I've got a couple C's of those. And I have one number 2. One number 2 of Bleed Them Dry. This one is created by Koizumi and worked on it by Mr. Rahal, who I love following. 1 in 10.
I always like the way I explained it to my brother and my husband. I was like, yeah, it's a vampire ninja detective. He's gonna find it.
There's your 1 in 10.
It's a fun read.
Oh yeah. All right, here we go. Next one. This one is, I only have number 1 of this series. This is called Fail Safe. It's a vault book called Fail Safe. I can't remember what this one is about. I feel bad about that. It looks way cool. I should go back and read it. I thought I knew all of them all. All right, this is Giga, which is by Alex Patnatal. And this is a really fun look of, basically the Giga are these giant mechs that long ago roamed the earth, but then sat down one day and stopped moving. And then people started living in them and formed a religion about them. And so this is kind of like that universe. So there's another number one. It's just cover price for you guys. Another awesome title from Vault Comics is The Devil's Red Bride. And I have all the covers for that. There is A, B, and C. And again, just regular old cover price books.
1, 2, 3. Down, do, re, mi, A, B, C.
Is this one also the Vault? Let's look.
Every time you do that, like I have A, B, and C. I just simply go into the Jackson 5. A, B, C. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Another Ray Hall book. This is Return to Whisper. It's a cult classic. A little bit spooky. Cover price. Okay, I have a couple Lady Death that I found just like randomly in a collection. They aren't number ones. They're number twos of Scorched Earth. This is the Skull Storm edition, which is a variant. And it's just $5. And then this one is what they call the standard edition of the same ones. They're both number two of Scorched Earth. They're just $5 each.
B, please, for Jeff.
Okay, Devil's Red B.
Jeff's getting all the good goods today. I like it.
Jeff, you get all your trade paperbacks? Did you already read all through them? You were getting the goods last time for sure. Oh, yeah. Hopefully, I want to see if just magically there is. Here, I'm going to leave this just in case I find the rest of the books number because there's number. Oh, never mind. I'll just sell them. First Lady Death I showed. Got it, Adam. So I know I've got number ones of this, so if you need it, I can pull them out. This is something I think is really going to be a big deal. I'm surprised, actually, that it hasn't mentioned these characters or book in his crossover book yet, but I'm sure he will. He's working his way through it all. This one is Vault's Reactor, which think of a mech story that the mechs are fighting zombies. So there is the number 2 and number 3, which are actually quite hard to find. The number 1, I've got giant stashes of, so if you need them, I can get them out for you.
You know what I need more in my life?
I
need more stickers. I have this whole big pantry that I've just been putting like comic stickers on, but I haven't even covered half of it, and I need more. I need more stickers. Give me
Find
stickers.
you some stickers, man.
Loving myself for the weekend to read them. Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, I see what's going on here. This is A's and B's covers here. Okay.
23 trades. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah, it was. You're gonna have a lot of fun reading those. Okay.
Reactor 2 and 3, please.
Reactors get grabbed by Russ. Russ, let me know if you want me to dig out a number 1 to you. I'm happy to do it for cover price so you have a match. Let's see. I've got 2 separate runs of 1 through 3 for Engine Word. I'm going to call these the A covers, even though I'm not 100% certain. So we're going to call that A number 1, A number 2, A number 3. And then we're going to call these Bs. That is number 1B. These all go together really well. You'll see when you see the patterns in it. There's number 2 and number 3. They're all very geometrical and have the same kind of like pattern in the corner here.
Is that ward or word?
Engine word. So it means going like it's a short for toward.
So why does the A make the O sound?
Because English.
I don't understand.
Okay, Russ, we'll write down that you want to react to it. I'll go find you one. I just got through rearranging everything in the back room, so I have a reasonable expectation that I can find them. Okay, here we go. One of my favorite series is called Fearscape. What? How in the world did he not end up with the number in this one? Okay. Maybe it's in another section. Just
Engine B set for Jeff Gill, please.
the B set.
The bees.
So Fearscape's a cool story about a man named, I think it's Henry.
Henry.
He is a person who wants to be a big writer, but he's found himself being kind of like the underling of a very famous novelist. The famous novelist dies, and before his family can go and go to his place, he goes and wanders by the house and finds this manuscript that he picks up to keep for himself. The cool thing about this series is that he has this internal monologue that he has running all the time, which sounds like super highbrow novel talk, which is, I think, the way he sees himself. So it's amazing. It's kind of like a little bit murder mystery and psychological investigation of a person. And it has a second follow-up series that's on right now, actually.
So he sounds fancy because he feels fancy?
Yeah. It's
okay.
If you were reading something, you're like, this sounds pretentious. That's kind of the way he talks. So this is a Fearscape number 1. This is Fearscape number 2. These are all just cover price again. That is number 2B, which
It's like watercolor.
Yeah, it looks a little bit like peach, but this would have been pre-peach. Number 3. Then number 5. So we jump to 5. That's an A. And there's the B for a 5. I am certain that I have number 4s out front somewhere. Again, I don't know how this gentleman missed a number. It's probably on us, though, since the pull box.
It says by Muti, M-U-T-T-I.
Mm-hmm.
That's who that is.
Andrea, yeah. Okay, 1, 2. Okay. This is a thing that I know all the books have ticked way up in price. I'm going to still just do these for whatever is on them. Looks like cover price in the most case. This is finger guns, in which the main characters can actually make finger guns and change the person who they point at their emotions. So if they do one finger at something, 2 fingers at something else, and they kind of work it out. They don't know at the beginning what they're doing. So it's kind of an interesting premise. Finger guns number 1. I think that's the B cover, which is more desirable. That's $5. I've got a couple number 1 A's. I would highly recommend picking one up if you haven't ever tried it. And then I'm going to call that one the C cover. And then I've got a number 2A. Every time, huh?
Every single time. Tuesdays is the worst. Tuesdays, because there's so many things that have the 3 covers. So I'm over here in my head just like A, B, C, easy as 1, 2, 3. And I've got the scene from Clerks 2 playing in my head.
All right, sing us out because we're going to take a break.
A, B, C, easy as 1, 2, 3. I'm telling you, do, re, mi, A, B, C, come with me.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit comicshoplocator.com to find a store near you.
Sorry, I just entertain myself a lot. No, really, I'm actually selling this. All right, so I have a friend who ended up with a warehouse way back in the day, like we're talking about 10 years ago, of these awesome Pikachu. I can also do the shmoo. No one knows who the shmoo is. These are actually from 1999/2000. They are the whole series 1 through 4 of Pikachu Shocks Back. I've sold thousands and thousands of these, and I am down to my last 100 or so. They are $10 a set. You can buy as many as you like. I've got Pikachu Shocks Back. Okay. And also Electric Tail of Pikachu.
I can't breathe.
You can't breathe. By the way, Hannah had no idea I was going to do that. Neither did the production team. I didn't know it either. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
I'm not Hannah.
My brain stopped. By the way, this cool mascot lives in the bathroom, and I took a bathroom break during our break. More than you ever wanted to know. Ha! All right, we're moving on. Chris Browning, you just missed it, man.
Oh my
god. Someone's definitely gonna blackmail me over that. All right, here we go. I have a full set of 1 through 6 of The Heist, How to Steal a Planet. Turns out it's fairly easy. And just cover price 1 through 6. Oh no, Milton watched me do that. He's definitely calling me on Monday to give me a hard time. Definitely giving me a hard time.
I'm going to go find a way to steal that clip, and I'm going to put it everywhere.
I think you should. I think you definitely should do that. All right. Oh, man. All right, I've got these Interceptors, which is another cool Donny Cates joint. I'm just going to do those for a couple bucks a piece. And I have Interceptor number 1. This is actually with heavy metal, so you can tell it jump between companies. And this one's cover price, which is, I'm assuming, $3.99. Yeah. I also have not looked that up in many moons, so it could be a steal of the deal. My hair is hot. Don't put things on your head when it's hot. All right. I think I have most of this run. You hear Target isn't selling Pokemon cards anymore. Adam,
what?
I did hear that, but it's mostly because, from what I understand, that their employees were getting threatened and or mauled because they had put a limit of one per person pack. So they were getting threatened.
At least they weren't getting. So it takes me back to
it's our own darn fault, basically.
It takes me back to my last job days when people would spit on me.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
It was all over Fortnite and Pokemon.
Wayne Bowen has got the heavy metal. Matt Main's that number 1 went, but I do have the free comic book day for you. You have to put 2 on it because I don't think it's on there. Don't put things on your head unless it's a hat or a Pikachu head. Make sure you put all the real things that we can put on our heads. You have not yet seen me do silly things. All right, here we go. This is a series that we love. It's called Money Shot by Tim Seeley et al. This is about a group of scientists who have a hard time getting grant money, and they realize that porn does real well. So they decide that they're going to shoot that with aliens. They promise that when they meet aliens that they will shoot Ooh La La videos with them. And so that's how they start funding it. And it gets awkward because they all have to be in these videos together and they're, just supposed to be sciencey friends.
Yeah.
So the series is hilarious. There is the regular number 1. I have number 1, cover C, which is a poly bag, which means there's an Ooh La La cover underneath there. I have number 2, number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think 7 started the secondary storyline. 1 through 6 was the first storyline.
Mm-hmm. Then I skipped 8, but I've got 9 there.
And by the way, guys, it's not just Ooh La La only. It's also, science-y, adventure-y aliens with a side of Ooh La La.
Mostly Ooh La La.
Hey there.
It's actually not about the Ooh La La at all. It's more about the relationship stuff.
Yeah. With a side of science.
With a side of science.
It was fun because in one of the in the first issue in one of the panels they actually have like a bunch of equations on there, and we know Jena, right? Like,
did you figure them out? Did you get?
Yeah, I did. So, do you want to know? It actually was a scientific equation that just says hi.
Perfect. I love it.
And I was like, oh, now I have to go and do all of them. And I'm slowly making my way through. So my degree was in applied mathematics. If anybody asked, that's the only reason I did it. I'm a huge math nerd.
There's a really good series of Aftershock books that actually has a code in it. Like, you'd have to be a good code breaker. And I don't think anyone ever solved the code. And they said they were fine with no one ever doing it.
Now I'm going to have to find a...
Polly went the poly bag, okay? Oh, I've got plenty of them out there.
But yeah, if you guys ever get a chance in the first issue on the board when they're talking about how to try to make the money to turn the machine on, there's this equation that takes up the whole board. But it's literally just a translation of them being like, hi. And I was like, where did they find this? I love this. I think it was either the first one or the second one. I can't remember now. But I think it was the first one. I was just like, I'm bored. Let's do this. Who was this? Paul Mooney.
See if I can find the board.
Yes.
And I'll pray the board also isn't a scene with parts. Oh, yeah, here we go.
It might be. Because it's all of them trying to do stuff.
It's got to be something else. It's not number 1. It's got to be a number 2.
But
anyway,
we'll find it.
There you go. We'll find it.
Yes.
We'll send you a snapshot as long as it doesn't have other stuff in the picture.
Because they're all sitting around talking about the meeting of how to figure out which aliens they can actually shoot stuff with.
It turns out they're all down for it.
They're all down for it. They just have to find the right kind of aliens that have the right kind of parts to fit their parts. Yeah.
All right. This is another cool series called No One's Rose. I've got 2 number 1s of that series. Non-human rights. This is number 2. And my recollection of this is that there are beings that are not just human, but also plant. And there's a kind of just like for anything that's a little bit different, there's a difficulty in that. 3, 4, and 5. Oh, you guys love this series. Yoink.
Oh no, we're being
Yoinked?
yoinked.
This is my package. Trying to take my packages.
That was my bad. I moved it so I could eat.
Oh.
Are you sure you didn't just leave it here? Sure you didn't leave your junk just laying around?
Ooh.
2, 5. Sorry, I'm trying to make this mix at 6, 4. Okay, here we go. This is an awesome series called The Plot, in which a family goes home to the family plot, literally, and finds out that it's haunted, very much so, and there's a bog behind their house that has things that are not supposed to be there. This is The Plot number 1. That's, I think, the A cover. I've got the homage cover for 10.
Ah, found it.
And I've got the C for number 1.
It wasn't number 1.
Oh, I saw it up there, but I didn't see any math problem in it.
Yeah, so the math problems are over here on the side.
Oh, that's why I didn't see it. Number 2 I've got. Number 4 I've got. 5 and 6. I know that some of you guys were looking for pieces and parts of this series.
So yes, the second series started with issue number 7, Paul. Yay. So I think we're up to what are we on? 10 or 11 now? So
Yeah,
they're
it's
about
pretty
to
far
wrap
there.
up the second series, I think.
Okay, it looks like I just have the number 1 of this. This is the Queen of Bad Dreams, number 1. Queen of Bad Dreams. And also I have number 1 of She Said Destroy.
I can't stop smelling this bad candle, Miss Jenna.
It's so bad.
You
Right?
should show it to everybody.
Oh, here we go. Here is the number 1 reactor for Russell. Hey, Russell. I knew there was probably a number 1 in here.
Here. Show them your terrible candle. It's cheap cologne, I'm telling you.
So there is, so I'm part of a Facebook leadership group called Boost Facebook or something. And they send me cool packages every once in a while. I love them because they send me nice mugs and those kinds of things. But they sent a candle this last time, which I'm assuming that they meant to be good for the environment or whatever. But it's a Gold Coast soy candle, but it smells like, bad boy. Ugh.
Think of a junior high boy who got his first cologne at the dollar store and he bathed in it.
Mhm.
That's what it smells like. But I can't stop smelling it.
Yep.
It's weird. It's like the
Right.
strangest thing.
I think I'm going to do a reaction video of me eating this gum because it just seems like the worst possible combination. Lemongrass, turmeric, and cayenne. What? Such a mess.
Elbow cough.
Oh my God, yeah. Did you wear that same cologne? Maybe. Could have been you.
So you're probably getting memories right now of oh, that's what that candle smells like. I'm sorry.
Mhm. All right. Ooh. All right. So this is Vampire the Masquerade.
Oh, I love this series.
That one is the David Mack B cover, but also at $10, there's the David Mack foil cover. Dab emoji. Perfection.
So Kyle and Russell, anytime I think about you guys, I'll think about that candle then. How does that sound?
I'm happy to send it to anyone that wants to pay for the shipping. It's like Smell-O-Vision. All right, I also have a really cool book from Valiant. Looks like we're hitting a little Valiant section here.
Oh,
This one is Savage number 1. Savage number 1.
was that the original one that came out or the new one that came out? That looks like it was part of the original series, the canceled series.
Because Savage is a series that's going on right now. Number 4 just arrived. But let's see.
Because remember, the number 1 of that one and the number 1 of the old one were the same thing. Savage.
He's on an island in this one, so it's not like he's just in regular society. So it looks like this is the first series.
Yeah.
Clay B. Moore. Really beautiful art in this one. And this one is just cover price at $3.99.
Crazy.
Okay. And then, oh my goodness. You guys are going to fight over this one, aren't you? Oh, there's 2 things in here. I got to take them out. Hopefully I've got a bagging board. Okay. This is Quantum and Woody Goat number 0. It's just about the goat. If you've ever wondered about the goat, here's the goat.
Let me. I need it.
You don't have the goat yet?
I don't have the goat.
All right, you got to beat
I'm
Jenna
trying.
to the typing
I'm trying.
of the goat.
I'm trying. No.
Goat.
No.
Goat.
I'm working. I'm working.
All I can think of is that movie with Tom Hanks in it, where he's stuck in the terminal, called Terminal.
Did I do it?
You got goat!
I got goat.
Goat.
Oh.
Goat! Couldn't tell you got beat by Jenna's fast fingers.
Just barely, man. But
All right, maybe you can beat her on this one. Punk Mambo 0. It's worth a lot of money.
I already have that one.
Punk Mambo 0. I'm doing it at cover price. If it passes, then I'm going to mark it at the real price.
I'm gonna have to go through my Valiant.
It's like they got double boxed here. Let's get this separated out.
Oh,
I'm happy that I'm not sore. It's just a little bit sore, but not like a.
not
I
like I was
do
last
anything
time.
sore.
Oh,
I did something different this time. I actually moved around instead of trying to sit still. Still fall!
Hey, join the Valiant Club.
She wins. Raise your hands. You just got the deal.
The deal of the century right there.
All right, then this is Quantum and Woody #1, starring the goat. There he is right there. And I also have what looks like the B cover. It's unknown whether he's saying meh or if he's just saying meh.
Or he's saying something else. We just don't understand what he's saying because we don't speak goat.
Yep. There are foster brothers who have to clang their power bracelets together every 24 hours or they will perish.
I actually have a bracelet that says clang on it.
Yes.
I'm like, I need to find somebody else who has the other one so we can just clang once. Just be like, I feel better now. Recharged. Let's go.
Yeah, I think you're going to do that like at a convention probably. All right. Just some random fun in here. Secret Weapons #13. I don't know if that's a key or not. I'm going to do it for $1. And a Secret Weapons #4. Just $1 for that one. And I've got Archer and Armstrong #0, which will definitely be their first appearance when they make the announcements. This is just $3. Grab it up and stick it away. Archer and Armstrong is a really crazy group of guys because
I love them so much.
Yeah, Archer's young. He knows really good. He's like a kung fu guy. And then Armstrong, he carries around this infinitely large bag of holding in which he keeps his liquor and the entire universe.
Yeah.
Go in it. It's kind of crazy. All you need is Archer.
Gimme!
Archer goes.
Yay!
A lot of fun. And the other complexity is that Archer's other sister, is it a foster sister or straight up sister, is the lead of an ancient order of ninja
I think
nuns.
this is his like half sister.
Maybe. Oh, that's right. It is half sister. You're right.
Half-sister,
Now that you
that's
say
what
that,
it
it's totally right.
Because you threw me off for a minute there, man. Threw me off. I was like, wait a minute.
Here's a Faith #1. I'm going to do at cover price. Definitely going to start seeing these characters on TV because I know that they were developing this in a Harbinger series, and Faith is on Harbinger, so you'll see her twice. Pamboy is in the house.
Hi!
I've got Turok Dinosaur Hunter. This has actually been this is owned as a property by Dynamite, not Valiant anymore. But it's a nice, definite representation of 90s books. I'm just going to sell this for $2. That means once 8.
Good call.
Oh, and it turns out you can change your mind if you want to. It looks like it's a second printing, Matt. I did not catch that, but just let me know. We'll pull it back out if you don't want a second printing Faith one. And then for a couple of bucks, I've got Exo Man of War #19. It's just randomly in this box. Could be a key, but I'm not smart enough to know yet.
Miss Jen is smartest.
All right. This is Sleeping Beauties #1. Really great story based on the novel by Stephen King and his son, Owen. It's a fun universe in which if women fall asleep, they become cocooned in like looks like a cocoon kind of gauze kind of material on their head. And you can't wake them up or they'll try to kill you. But it takes them to another kind of like world, which is kind of cool.
You get cocooned in a cocoon?
Cocoon to cocoon. It's all over their head. That one's $2. And issue #4, I believe, has my first appearance in comic books. And issue #7, I think, is going to have first appearance of a lot of our staff. So if you wanted to just read the book and then enjoy seeing us being ridiculous.
Wait, are you saying that we're not good people?
You're awesome.
Yeah, but I mean, like, in the book, it's supposed to be only the bad chicks that don't go to sleep. Isn't it?
So there is a bad chick that doesn't go to sleep.
That's
she's
right,
like
that's
a
right.
weird, she's like, in all of Stephen King's universe, the walk-in dude,
Mhm.
he's the one guy that is the exception to the rule. I think she's the female version of the walk-in dude.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure I haven't finished the series yet. I'm sure they're going to pull that on me. Oh, my word. Very hard to get any of the issues of the original set of Britannia. This is Britannia #2. Grab it up while we have it.
Is it part of the first series?
Mm-hmm. That's
Oh.
Britannia 2. Straight up.
Such a good series. Need more.
And randomly, another Quantum and Woody #1. This is a different cover.
Of course it's random. It's Quantum and Woody. It's what they do.
Mm-hmm. They're fighting like usual. All right. This is a definitely mishmash box. I mean, definitely what's in the box. This is The Pound featuring Proof Ghouls Night Out, which is an IDW book. I don't know anything about it other than what I just read on the cover. Sorry that I don't know the background of this one, but it's just $3.99 and you can find out.
It says part 1 of 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all we know.
Part 1 of 4. It's written by Stephen Nilsson.
Did Sleeping Beauties ever get published beyond number 5?
They took a little break, but they're still doing them. I mean, I know the artist for the book, so clearly, since we're going to be in number 7, it's at least moving to there. So yeah, it's on a pause for printing, but yeah, they're definitely still working on the book. And hi, CJ.
Hi.
This is Grimjack, Killer Instinct number 1. It is an early IDW book, and that is still just $3.99. It's like John Ostrander.
Nothing much. We're just doing some live shows.
Mm-hmm. All right. Zombies versus Robots. Really beautiful cover arts on these. This is the number 1, Zombies versus Robots. And number 2, Zombies versus Robots. Just cover price.
Grimjack.
Grimjack goes to a house. Enjoy. Mr. Gill?
I think it's time for a new chair.
Is it full apart?
It's very loud. Like, time to rotate chairs, maybe that's what it is.
Oh, I see what's going on. It's someone's receipt on the front of it. I was like, well, this is the weirdest cover I've ever seen. This is a special cover, is what it says on here. Special edition number 1, October Faction.
Oh, that was the re-release of it when it got announced on Netflix.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. So this is
That's
the
right.
Netflix cover of October Faction number 1. Just cover price of $3.99.
I remember now. I really liked that show. I wish we were getting another season.
Did they decide not to do any more at all?
Yeah, it got canceled because nobody watched it. Only a
Oh.
handful of people watched it, which made me really sad because I loved it. They only changed 1 or 2 little bitty things, but it really kind of gave it a fuller story. I know it's a great story in that one trade that it is.
Yeah.
But I loved it.
It needed
was
something.
so good. It was 1 season, and yeah, it was great. I loved it.
Well, it's Steve Niles. So it's always good. Jeff Gill, October.
I think we have a couple more of the trades up front, too, if we may need them.
All right. Anybody else a big Crow fan? This is The Crow Hark the Herald. It's a local comic shop day exclusive cover. The cover price is $4.99. And The Crow Leth, which is basically he's part of a sideshow act in a carnival. And that is cover B, just $3.99 of number 1. Time still?
5 more minutes.
Try to get. You see me keep skipping stuff. It's like I know that there's other parts in the series. So I'm trying to put it where it belongs. All right, this is Richard Matheson, Road Rage Duel Part 1. It is number 3 of the series, but it's part 1 of this series, of this part of this book. Storyline. I'm trying to say the words that I want, but I'm not doing it. This is the beginning of a storyline. It is number 3 of the Road Rage book.
I'm going to name that Trexama.
You gonna try it? Call it what?
Trexama. It means
Trexama?
senpai. So like in Asian type cultures like Korea and Japan and stuff like that, you use like sama or senpai for people that are older than you. So I'm gonna call it Trexama.
Oh, I got it. Adam, this is Crow B. This is a no number book. It's a one shot. I'm going to give you the one shot because it's more likely to be the one you were asking for. Let me know if I'm doing the wrong thing, okay? All right, here is a rare 2014 convention edition of Lock and Key number 1. Lock and Key number 1 con edition is $30. It's got a very nice spot varnish.
He
Perfect.
said yes.
I got it right. Yay me!
Look up at the North Star.
I also have Lock and Key Dog Days, which was a little one shot that they did for $4.99. So cute. He's got his own key. All right, this is a free comic book day V Wars from 2014. I'll sell that one for just the $2. Oh, that's a big reach. All right, this is Hero Comics 2012. It is a J. Scott Campbell variant cover for $3.99. Brittany Cruz is in the house. Brittany, you missed it. You got to go back and review. I was Pikachu for a little while. That's weird. I became Pikachu. All right, and this is another number one. There is a show on TV that goes along with this one. This one is Narcos number one for just cover price. Narcos.
Oh, there it is.
For Jena.
It was weird. My other post didn't show up. I had to do it again.
And if you can't check it out, I'm sure they're going to cut it and use it as ridiculous material to post again. Shh. I'm certain it's going to be on the TikToks. Why not? All right, this is I Can Sell You a Body, number one for just cover price. I Can Sell You a Body. Criminal Haunt in 4 parts by Ryan Ferrier. Another awesome series. This is Read Only Memories, number one for cover price. It was very good.
Just Gil, I Can Sell You a Body, number one.
Okay, Jeff, that's yours. I'm going to put one more book up here, and then it's going to be time to take a fun commercial break and see what they've got up. This is the Kill Lock number one. Kill Lock number one. Another great book by IDW. Another reminder that after my show tonight, do not leave. The Dan Wickline show is on. I am a big fan of the Dan Wickline show. We've had 2 or 3 of them, and I think I've watched all of them. Don't miss it. Here we are. A word from our sponsors coming up.
Big news is on the way. 2 brand new sales shows and 2 classic shows are returning to the experience this week. Sign up for our mailing list to learn more.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to What's in the Box.
What's in the box?
You're watching me, Jen King, and
Hi.
Jena. here on the experience. If you're brand new, you can just fill out the registration form that's there on the bottom. It actually takes you to our store website, which is also awesome because you can, while you're there, goof off and go look at what we have on our Shopify site, which is thousands and thousands of books, and our eBay page, which is a huge amount. We're talking 10,000 items. If we don't have it here live, we definitely have it there. And you can also sign up for a great many things on that page, including things like our Bad Idea books. You can sign up for those there and lots of other information. We are happy to take care of you. We are a full service shop in Houston, Texas. All right, here we go. I looked and found all the stuff that I was trying to put together here. So Night Owl Society by James Van House. You guys have probably all seen James on my show or heard me talk about him. He has done one series from IDW. There's a second series he's going to do for Night Owl Society. But his real day job is he teaches at school. He writes scripts, and he has a very big career doing those things. But he's an amazing comic book writer. So I'm excited for the next series of this. This is going to be a $40 set, and I'm going to show you everything that's in it. It's really everything you can get for Night Owl Society. This is Night Owl Society number 1, cover A. Number 1, subcover. Number 1, retail incentive cover. Number 1, retail exclusive cover from Dallas, Texas. It's the only exclusive that they ever did. Number 2, subcover. Number 2, regular A. 3 regular A, and 3 subcover. It's just a 3-issue series. So for $40, you have every cover and don't ever have to hunt for anything ever again. Highly recommend. It's likely to go into my secret stash. Ashton! Hello, hello!
Hi.
All right, another awesome book from IDW is Dying is Easy. It's about kind of like a murder mystery that also takes place in, so the guys here that are trying to do stand-up comedy are also retired policemen or going to retire policemen. It's a very convoluted, fun mystery. Dying is Easy number 1, just cover price. All right, there's a little bit of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in here, not a whole bunch. Look this one up real fast to make sure that's not a key that I'm trying to give away. This one is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 100, The City at War. Which is the beginning of when they really got to use Jena and their team. That is just cover price.
Every time I hear Jenica, I was like, what?
Yep, me? What?
What's happening?
It's the same thing that happens when I'm watching other people's show and they have Gen 13 that they're showing. The Gen part makes me go,
Huh? What? Huh?
what? What do you do? What? And I also have a 101. I see Dying is Easy called. Jeff Gill. Elvis Benjamin likes the number 1. Joe is calling the box. It's not quite empty, so you're going to have to wait. It's still full of things. Elvis wants the 101.
Hi, Elvis.
I'll tell you about the other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle here. It's here in just a second.
Okay, as soon as I can look it up, I promise.
I just keep on making her do the things. All right. Also an awesome book. There was a major television. This is major TV series, but didn't come to major TV, I don't think. Was it on
What?
ABC or NBC or CBS?
What?
This one? Dirk Gently?
Oh, that was on BBC. BBC 2.
Oh, BBC 2. Oh,
Yeah.
it was
And then
awesome
it showed up on Sci-Fi.
Perfect. Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency, starring probably an actor that you love. This is A Spoon Too Short, number 1. Cover price.
Oh.
Key, yes?
Key.
That's my key generator. My brain went off. I was like, what? Shit wants Dirk Gently. All right, Judge Dredd Classics. This is weirdly number 6. I don't know how or why he ended up with just one copy of Judge Dredd, but here you go. If you were missing number 6, you were in luck today. And also, these look like things that you probably picked up in lots or something. G.I. Joe number 2B, part of the Infestation storyline. And Snake Eyes number 2, part of the Cobra Civil War. This one looks like it's the A cover. These are just cover price. Someone was missing Judge Dredd. See? It was a match made in Comic Heaven. We got you. All right. I also have Mike Cullenbun, who is a master at writing horror. This is his work with Tyler Crook. Harrow County number 1. I'm doing just a cover price. Harrow County number 1. We're now into Dark Horse. I'm going to go through a whole bunch of Dark Horse Presents. I know that there is a Dark Horse Presents that's worth a lot of money, but I did not look these up to begin with, so my loss. Harrow County goes right away to Jeff Gill.
Well, the cover B is, I don't know, it's weird.
Is it more?
Yeah, it's a lot more. This one is about 10.
This one?
So.
Okay, does it say why?
First appearance of Usagi somebody. Hold on. We pull the whole thing up. First appearance of Usagi. That's all it says.
It must be the first Usagi in IDW.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 46. It's the first appearance of Usagi in the IDW universe. That is $10. All right, here we go. This will just be cover price. This one is Dark Horse Presents number 11. It has Abe Sapien. It also has Donnie Cates and some other stuff in there. 46 goes first to Wayne Bowen.
Oh, did you check with her?
I also have issue number 2 of Dark Horse Presents that has Resident Alien and Other Tales. Dark Horse Presents number 9 featuring Gru. 11 goes to Stelfox. Dark Horse Presents number 10 has The Suit.
The Suit.
Try to keep these in order here. Dark Horse Presents number 19, Worlds Apart. I see Jerry.
Hi.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Gru. Adam Quintero. Dark Horse Presents number 8. Sebastian Green is a weird detective. Okay, Dark Horse Presents number 5. Does not say in the front. Has Eric Powell in it though, Sanford Green, Chuck Brown. Okay, Dark Horse Presents number 4. That's Jeff Arrow, I know that. Okay. Dark Horse Presents number 2, Rotten Apple. Dark Horse Presents number 3, Concrete. Dark Horse Presents issue number 29, the conclusion of Neil Adams' Blood.
Ooh.
Also number 26 with Trekker. And number 23, Once and Future Tarzan. And a bunch of other stories, I'm sure. Okay, some more fun stuff out of the cool Dark Horse part of this. From Mark Millar. We know what's going on with all the Mark Millar stuff, right? This is Chosen #1 for cover price. Frankie say relax.
By the way, if any of you guys want to see really funny pictures of everybody on the show and behind the scenes, definitely follow our Instagram.
Oh wait, there might be some other Chosen. Hold on. I also have #2 and #3 of Chosen. Jeff Gill, I'm going to give you first right of refusal on that since you didn't know that there was more of it. I'll give you #1. Let me know if you want 2 and 3. That's the whole series. It's just a 3-issue series. All right, this is Kill Whitey Donovan #1. Please do not put down Kill Whitey Donovan. Do KWD if you want it. The other one will get you banned on Facebook.
Yeah.
It's really about a slave and the daughter of the plantation owner running away to go kill Whitey Donovan, who did them wrong. Both of them. All right. The Millar all goes to Gil. You want to see all the embarrassing photos. Well,
you should.
Jerry, if you were here earlier, you would have seen me as Pikachu.
Oh, it just refreshed. Okay, my bad.
What in the world? Oh, all right, I gotta show all of this. Okay. So this was marked as $20, so I'm gonna let it go for $20, but come on now. This is Garth Ennis and John McCrae's series guy that's named Richard with an S at the end.
Richards.
There is #1 and #2.
What are you doing?
I'm just going to show you what's in here. It looks like it's mixed up a little bit. 4, 5. #1, offensive cover. #3, regular cover. #2, offensive cover. #2, homage. #5, fully offensive. 6 regular and 7 regular. So it's the whole set for $20. Richards gets called.
Oh,
good call, y'all. Browning wants the Richards.
All the Richards belong to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an 8-year-old boy. Please don't mind me.
Me too. Secretly giggling a lot. All right, this one feels like to me that it's a key something, but I'm going to let him go at cover price. I've got 2 copies of Pubo #1. Pubo #1.
What's it say?
You funny looking fella, man. There's really only one reason that this collector would have 2 copies of something. They were smarty patardies about it. All right, these are Comics Greatest World. These were a lot of fun. I mean, used to see them in dollar boxes, but I have a feeling that that's changed just because the way the world's going. This is the Mecha Week 2 and Monster Week 4. Okay. Oh, you guys are going to kill it here. So Johnny Cates actually did mention this book. I believe he mentioned these. This is the Pastaways. And he actually mentioned these in his crossover book.
Yeah.
That's Pastaways #1 that he brought over from his friend Matt Kent. So this is a #1. I'm just doing it at cover price because it doesn't say anything else. So there you go. Grab it. Go, go, go. Tap, 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 tap. Daniel, what's up, man? Good to see you. And these are bagged together, so we'll have them sell together. This is Spell on Wheels, #1 and #2. I remember Hannah really loving this series. Spell.
Castaway goes to do. I see Matt Maines.
Matt Maines, fastest typer. Okay, still got plenty of time. Oh, and also I have week 1, which has got the X in it. So there's only week 3 missing, which is the first appearance of Ghost. So I hope it's in here somewhere. Oh, and no one took it anyway.
Hi, Daniel.
Just in case someone wanted to have a Night Owl Society #1 by itself, I do have one of those for $3.99. Although I highly recommend for $40 the entire series. What is going on here? Oh, here we go.
But seriously, my favorite pastime is taking embarrassing pictures of Miss Jen and posting them on Instagram. So
There you go. First appearance of Ghost. There's #3. It's in there. So if you guys want to pick up a full set of Comics Greatest 1, 2, and 3, I'll let it go for $5.
Miss Jen, I just need a second. Shenanigans. What now?
What?
They were like, the next person who says shenanigans. Well, I had to say it. So, what now?
I'm gonna try to sell it as a set. Paul, are you okay with $5 for the set of 4 to get the Ghost? What is going on here? Oh, I have got Terminator, first Dark Horse issue, 1 through 4. Really great set. I'm gonna do it for 10. It says 13, but I'm just gonna do it for 10. $10 for Terminator. All right, set goes for 5.
Someday, I'm gonna see y'all's faces.
It's when we all hang out at the next con, yo.
What up? Well, if I get to make it.
One host set.
Yes.
1 through 4. Diggos.
Perfect.
Or you can get Terminator #1. Mark this out so you guys get it for cover price. Terminator #1 for cover price, $2.50. Can't really reach all the way over here now. Whoa.
Miss Jen, are you making a mess?
Probably. Hypothetically. All right, this is one of the very first Burger books that was released. This is called Tomorrow. The End of the World is Just the Beginning. It is the #1 cover price.
Tomorrow, put your bottom side, it's out tomorrow. There'll be sun.
This is a series that I believe is still running. Hidden Society #1 cover price.
It is. I think #5 or 6 came out because I'm pulling it and I really like it. The dog is one of my favorite characters, even though he's just a work dog, and I love him. If anything happens to that dog, they're going to catch these hands.
All right, this is the first time that I think that we got excited about Keanu Reeves and comics because he has a quote on the front of this book called Bang by Matt Kent, in which it's kind of like related to storytelling. It's like Mission Impossible or James Bond. Every time that our hero dies, they jump into the next body. It's really fun. Really fun. Hidden Society, go! Jeff Gill. So here you go. Here's the Bang #1. That's the A. There's B. And #2. I can remember all of these selling out very quickly when they hit the racks. What are y'all giggling about?
Somebody asked me, did you just say they'll catch these hands? Yeah. Hurt the dog. They gonna catch these hands.
Oh, man. She's going like this.
These hands.
All right, this is Starship Down. Starship Down #1. Another very popular series and released. #1 cover price. I might just have an entire series here. 1, 4, 3, 1, 2, another 4, I guess. Okay, let's do it like this. All right, I have 1 through 4 that became #5 of 5. They kept on going. They just couldn't make it. So there you go. There is She Could Fly 1 through 5 of the 4-issue series. Cover price.
Starship Down, #1 from Matt Neame.
Matt wins.
Winning.
Or you can get just the #1 if you're just going to try it out and you're interested. And randomly, there's another #4. Which hypothetically is the end of the series, but. All right, for $2, I have got Fight Club Free Comic Book Day.
Shh, we don't talk.
Very beautiful. We're not going to talk about it anymore, though. This is as far as we can go.
What's this club you're talking about? I don't understand.
Tales of the Umbrella Academy, Hazel and Cha-Cha Save Christmas. This is the one-shot.
That was one of my favorite one-shots that they ever did. Oh, I had so much fun. Oh,
So good.
Excuse me, sorry.
I like this show. I want it to come back.
They've already announced season 3 and they're about to wrap up filming, I think they said. I'm super excited. I'm so excited.
Weirdly, the character I identify the most with is the big guy.
Luther?
Yeah, he just seems like
Luther.
a level-headed dude.
But I could definitely see, I don't know why, but I could see out of the whole group, I'm probably Klaus.
Everyone wants to be Klaus.
I
That's
want
the
to be,
problem.
but at the same time, I don't want to be. I understand that chaos. I see that chaos all the time. And I can handle it
Oh, yeah.
with a little less drinking.
All right, Hazel and Cha-Cha goes to Stealth Fox.
Perfection. I want to be Hazel. I don't want to be Klaus. I want to be Hazel. But in the grand scheme of who I would be in that group,
I'm probably Ben.
the dead one, me and
I'm
you
the ghost.
partner up. Okay, you
I'm the
have to
awesome
take over
ghost.
my body all the time.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
That'd be weird. You'd have to be used to getting short again, or short, yeah.
You want to be the dead one too? All right. Excellent. I mean, he's cute. All right, let's go. Sandman Universe presents Hellblazer. Heckblazer. There's #1.
Oh my gosh,
A.
Miss Jen said the word.
#1B. #1B to match your insides. Oh, so cute. Oh,
I don't want to be anything other than what I'm trying to be lately. Is that a weight? Because I'm just trying to be a weight.
I can't see this one. All right, let's do some Witcher.
What is that Batman Damn?
It is the original first print, Batman Darned, #1. I have it for $60. I think that the price online is like $75 for these right now. So there you go. Save yourself $15 and buy this one from me that I randomly had sitting around and found today. So crazy.
Everything's mostly cover price today, Elvis.
Well, it's the cover price. I will tell you, but something else, I promise. Miss Jessica broke. Yeah, I did.
I need the Heckblazer, please.
Okay, Heckblazer one. I'm going to give you the A cover. Adam, let me know if you want to have the B as well. I'll get you, boo. And how much is Bang #1? Bang #1 is cover price. See if this is a set.
Where did the time go?
Man. That's crazy, Bill.
It has increased. It's gotten crazy. Like, cause sometimes it just goes crazy. I had to look up because we have cover A and B of that one at home. And I was going to put it with my bag and board into one of my oversized boxes. And I was like, this might need to go in my special box.
Yeah, it was like, it went way high. It went to 100.
Yeah.
And then it went back down to not very much. And now it's kind of like trickling up like all collectibles are right now.
Yeah.
The Bang for Elvis.
I don't.
Elvis,
It was a great read. I loved it.
I have A and B. I'm going to give you A. Elvis, if you would like B also, I will pull that for you. There's also a #2 there. All right. I do not have #1 of this series, weirdly. This is The Witcher. Oh, wait, maybe. Hold on. Oh, this is all kinds of weird. Okay, I think there's 2 series here, so I'm going to separate them. All right. So I have The Witcher #2 of 5. Has small spine ticks, but it's just cover price. The Witcher #4 of 5. This looks like main series. This is The Witcher Fox Children #3 of 5, which I think is the second series. And Fox Children 5 of 5.
And now everybody's singing, toss a coin to your witcher, oh
Yep.
valley of plenty.
I agree with this statement. But also, where's my DC? Okay. But also, I mean, having owned the number one before, I didn't see it being, I wanted the story the way that it was. They'd spent so much time putting out number two that people had wandered away from the series. And there was some much more adult stuff happening in those books, but it was meant to be that way. It was Black Label, dadgummit. That's what they were doing.
Yeah.
For them to pull back on something like Batman Darned, which was supposed to be what it was, but still let The Watchmen happen, which had open rape in it, I didn't get. I didn't understand.
I think it was because I remember this huge thing when it was coming out, like, oh, Batman is supposed to be for kids and this and that. And in my mind, I always look at, so like, Marvel is really like for kids and for everybody, like just dip your toe in. DC gets a little bit darker. And then once you want to get like even darker, you have the Black Label or the Max, and then you have the indies. And that's just how it's supposed to progress. And that's a Black Label. So I felt like it wasn't supposed to be for kids, but people are like, oh, it's Batman. It's supposed to be for my kid. I picked it up for my kid. And I'm like, why?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I got that they're protecting their cash cow. I get it.
You wanted both.
Elvis,
copies, right?
you got them both.
Okay.
Yes. I also have, from the world of Black Hammer, Skull Digger, Skeleton Boy, number one.
Ooh. I really like that.
If you've never read Black Hammer, I just challenge you today to go find any graphic novel, see if you can borrow one off a friend even, and read it, because it will blow your ever-loving mind, and you'll be forever a Black Hammer person.
Image is really dark. I agree with that, but they do have some lighter stuff. Like I Hate Fairyland was the perfect combination of dark and light. But then you go into things like Valiant has the same thing where they have characters like Faith who's just happy all the time, but she can still work through all of that. But then you also have characters like Toya Harada, who's just Miss Jen can explain that one a little bit better than I can without using the words. Yes. But then you've also got things like Zenoscope. They're super dark, and then Aftershock has amazingly dark ones, but great storylines.
Yep. There's something for everyone in comic books. That's why I like it so much. Even if you just want to have like true slice of life books, they're also good.
Yeah.
All right, I can fit one more in. This is The Seeds by David Aja. I think that they made it into like 1 and 2 and then quit and then just did the trade. I don't think that they exist as individual issues past number 2, but it's an amazingly cool look at genetics. Very cool. All right, everybody, we're going to take our last break of the show. Who knows what I'm going to be when you come back? Probably not Pikachu again.
Probably in a deep debate.
Yeah. See you in a minute. everybody, and welcome back. This is What's in the Box?
What's in the box?
On the experience. What's that, boy? Dan Wickline show is up next? Swell! Have fun. Go catch you some fishes. Whoosh. I have thousands of props, don't you worry. By the way, if you like a giant porpoise, it's $10. The porpoise of it is to hug.
Oh my god. You've gone insane today, and I'm here for it.
All right, I'm so fired. Stranger Things, a free comic book day book, just $2.
Okay.
I'm gonna call from Nick later. What are you doing? I'm enjoying my jobs. What I'm doing. What the Holy Spirit.
I'm crying now.
You're
Oh
marked
my
safe
God.
from my ridiculous humor today. All right. This is a Guillermo del Toro, The Strain, Night Eternal, #1. It's got a weird sticker on it. I'm gonna take off. No sticker. All right. And it is cover price. The Strain, Night Eternal.
I'm like actually crying right now. Laughing so hard. I can't do this.
This is what happens when you give me Boudin before I go on. All right, this is an awesome dollar book. It is Black Hammer 3 for 1. So it has 3 #1s in it. This is your chance to jump on and love the Black Hammer universe for a whole $1. Highly recommend. Highly.
I can't. The way you just whoop. No more boudin for you, Miss Jen. You're cut off. Oh,
All right,
Black Hammer.
I don't know which one is A and B. All Black Hammer. Black Hammer goes. Matt Baines, enjoy.
I'm gonna have laugh lines. I can't wait.
In this case, I will buy it back from you if you do not like it. All right, here we go. This is, I don't know which one's A and B, so I'll just make it up. This is The Mask. I pledge allegiance to The Mask. That is a #1A. B. Looks all gangsta there.
Holla.
Need some good gangsta music. All right, I have RoboCop versus Terminator, #1 for $3.
My money is on RoboCop.
What?
My money's on RoboCop on who wins that fight.
Oh, who's gonna win it? Did you read ahead? And
never read
#2 for $3.
I haven't read it. I've never even heard of this. But my money's on RoboCop. That's just because he's got like that human moment.
He's the good guy. Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't know, because I mean, like in the other Terminator movies, Terminator was good, but I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, you know what? If you were still on the fence about Kill Whitey Donovan, which you should not type in that way, there's a #2 in here.
KDW.
Oh.
KWD.
Mm-hmm. That is how you should do it. Oh.
I always think of DW like Darkwing Duck, let's get dangerous.
Darkwing Duck, man. That takes you back.
And DW was the kid in the show.
Mm-hmm. DW. All right. The Butcher of Paris, #1, based on a true story. Believe wartime. I'm not wrong about that. Ooh, nice. All right, this is Conan #0 for $2. Conan 0. And I have Conan #1. This is a Linsner cover, and it is 7. Linsner. I've got some really beautiful Linsner prints, like rare prints, side prints, and those kinds of things. If anyone's ever interested in those, let me know. I'm happy to show them to you guys. And this is Ether, The Disappearance of Violet Bell, #1. Ether. Bunch of cool #1s. Now we're going to jump into some cool old stuff in this box, it looks like. See if I can figure out why.
Why?
3, 4, 5, 6, 16, 17. Sorry, guys. It's like, don't know what number this is. Let's see if I can guess from here. Okay, 12, 13, 7. I apologize for this. This is like very weird for his collection to not be in order.
What's the Star Trek Voyager? It's a spaceship.
It is the writer's director's guide for the 1996-97 season, and it's $20. There are no annotations on it at all. It just has a little bit of a, like, looks like someone held it, so they had something on their fingers on the front cover. But other than that, it's
The inside is minty fresh.
minty milk. Sorry, I've almost got this straight now. I apologize, y'all. If it's a run, we need to know.
What issue of the plot are on the bottom shelf? Do you want me to do that while you answer the questions?
I just need to know what that number is. That's the thing I don't know. And yes, Brandon, I will do that in just a second. I'm going to do this, the Next Men series. This is a 1 through 18 set, and I just went through it to check and make sure. 1 through 18 of John Byrne's Next Men. Really great read. My husband is not really into comic books at all, but I know that he's read this series. So it is a $25 set. $25. I'm going to take this. This is an old sticker.
Number 15. From 1993. Tape, my mortal enemy.
Okay, so that's where that goes. And that's where this goes. Huzzah! We've got it.
Next Men set.
Next Men set goes. Just enjoy it. It's so much fun to read. And all right, I know that this number 14 has got some key thing in it, and I don't remember what it is, but I've got a big old brick of them. There's a bunch in this one, and then there's another couple here that are marked $7 and $5 a piece. Let's just sell the entire brick for $20. Very hard. And then, what is in this set?
Let's find out now.
This has got a 12, 11. I'll just fix this. No.
First cameo of Hellboy.
Oh, is that what it is? It's Hellboy stuff? Okay. Sweet.
Thanks, Curtis.
Mm, 13, 14. Okay. Mhm. All right, so there's a big brick of them for $20. You can have them. Otherwise, I'll split them up for later on. And then this one is this is like a M4 number 2. I don't know what M4 is, but it's still part of the same universe. And then I've got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So there's your cameo again. They're all gorgeous pieces. And this one, I'll let go for $10. After the show's over, those prices are gone.
Gone.
Gone, they gone.
He's gone.
This is what you get when you come to What's in the Box.
What's in the box? You know, and you get flying porpoises
Mhm.
and Pikachu.
There you go. We'll put them like these and like that. Let's pop out another box over here, man. It was one box that we went through.
Oh my goodness.
What's in this box? I don't know.
$10 set?
Wayne's going to take the $10 set. Smart cookie. Enjoy.
Does it say 10?
Yes, it does.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, the black is written in the black.
All right. Looks like there's a little bit of everything in this one. All right. This is Old Man Logan number 1. Old Man Logan number 1. That one is $7. This is Old Man Logan #1. This is looks like maybe no, it's just a different cover. They're both Sorrentino. I would love to tell you which one's the A or B, but I don't know the answer to that question. So we'll call this a set. It's just #1 and 2 together, and that one is 12.
$50 bud. $50, little man. Put that in my hand. Roly, roly, roll.
Let me know what that means, Elvis.
That jungle love.
B-U-D.
Oh.
Feel like. Oh, are you offering $50 for the Batman? I can.
$50 bro.
$50 bro.
That's bro. Jenna is the confused.
Ship is $60. We'll figure it out. Clarifying statement, Elvis. Are you offering $50 for the Batman? I cannot do that. I can do $55.
Oh, I see what he did. He was, I think, because Ship asked the question. I think Elvis was trying to answering him, but then somebody else fixed it.
Oh, perfect. Thanks,
That's
guys.
what it was. Got it.
It just didn't populate on my side. I'm so apologize. This is Death of Wolverine Canada #3 variant for just $5. Yeah.
I sent your video of not Pikachu with the dolphin to my cousin to show my niece, and she just sent me a picture of my little 1-year-old niece laughing. So you just mermaid her day.
Mermaid her day. All right, this is a big long run of Wolverines. It does not start with #1. It starts with 7 and goes all the way to #20. There are 14 books in this set. And there's some good covers. It's $40 for the set. Let me show you what it looked like. Okay, this is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So don't have to hunt them down. They're all together for you. Darn it, I thought I was going to be able to buy Ship for $60. I saw Ship is $60 instead of Ship at $60. It's a steal of a deal.
Yes, it is. He could live in the warehouse. I have an extra bedroom.
There is, so this, where we are in the warehouse used to be where the police department used to work out of. So there is a shower in the back corner that we use to store boxes in. But it is
the back. There's a kitchen, kind of.
I mean, hypothetically, we could live here. There is, yeah, there's a kitchenette that the YouTube channel.
I've also got, surprisingly, there is a shed in my backyard right above the lake. If somebody wants to turn that into something and live in it, have at me.
Nice. All right, so this is Death of Wolverine, the Weapon X program, 1 through 5 for $15, and I'll show them to you. There's #1, tiny house. That's right. 2. She might bring you boudin balls.
I might make
3.
them. I do cook almost every day at my house.
4 and 5. Thursdays is the day when Jenna's my mom and brings me food, which
Not
is
just
very
you.
nice.
I also bring
mamas
some
us.
from Marini's.
She mamas all of us. She's such a good. She takes care of people really well because she knows I don't leave and I don't think about eating. So, except for today, I went to go pick up my son because we both got our shots. My older son and I today, and he obviously got wiped out about it. Forgot to go pick up his younger brother, so I had to leave and go pick up his brother at school. All right, and this is Death of Wolverine, the Logan Legacy run.
I also eat most days. Oh.
And it's $17 for that set. And there you go. 1,
Do I should?
2, 3, 4. Hey, Jeremy. 5. And the 6.
So I actually
Oh,
have
here
a
comes
little.
Kyle.
I have a little tip for you guys. So anytime you guys have like like your mom or your aunt or uncle or cousin or somebody wants to ship you some homemade cookies, tell them to put a piece or two of bread in there. Just some regular, like, store-bought bread. Put it in there. It will keep the cookies moist. And I used to do this because a lot of my cousins and my dad and some of my best friends, they were in the military, so they would be shipped off all over the world. And they're like, Jenna, we miss your cookies. And it's funny because it's not actually cookies. It's this giant cornbread that I make that for some reason turns into peanut butter cookie. I don't know how it happens. Maybe it's because I'm a Southern lady and I put a little too much sugar in there. And so my cornbread actually turns out to be a really good peanut butter cookie. So I would ship, and I cook it in my cast iron skillet that's really, really old. And so I would ship it to them, and you put a couple of pieces of bread in there, and it stays really moist. Like the cookies stay really good. So
that's true.
Yes.
I have seen it happen. It is not an urban myth.
It's true because I do it. I've been doing it most of my life. So yes.
Did you see what the governor of Ohio is going to get? I don't know. Is he offering them cookies? I've already shown up for being inoculated, but cookies, man, that's what they do. They don't offer lollipops. That's the problem. Then you eat the cookie flavored bread. That's right.
Except for it's really like crunchy and like stale. So.
Oh, he's offering $1 million. Excellent. I'll take it. I'm going to, after the show, go to Ohio.
Hey, we can visit Kyle.
That's why I go visit Kyle.
Yeah.
Extraordinary X-Men 5 through 17 assorted books here. This is an assorted lot for $18. There is number 5. There's number 6.
Brandon, tell me I need to know.
7.
Forget Kyle.
8. This one is an Apocalypse homage. 9. 10. 14 and 17.
5 people over 18 will get $1 million.
Oh, it's just like a random draw?
Yeah.
Nice.
For anybody who gets. Ironically, I'll be in Michigan. Michigan! Ugh.
So do you have to be an Ohioan to be able to qualify, or can I just go take a vacation and go get some extra shots?
Oh, wow. Under 18, they're getting full ride scholarships to state colleges.
I like that giveaway. That's a good giveaway.
That's a good giveaway.
I like the carrot. The carrot is way better than the stick in all things. Excuse me. And this is a little set of amazing X-Men. It is $12 for number 4, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
Aww.
Yeah. Homer mask. Yeah, they're talking about dropping them around here too, so we're trying to figure out how to protect. We've got some employees that can't get vaccinated. It's just part of their makeup, so we got to figure out how we're going to protect our staff as best we can. And still make our customers happy, which is what we really want to do too. All right, this is all new X-Men number 1 through 29 assorted books. This one's 18, so there's number 1. This is the first Tempest and the first Triage. Number 3. Number 9, which is another homage cover. 11. 13. 14. 18. And 29. Yes, we understand that, but we're also trying not to get beat up like Target employees. We're trying to have a happy time at work instead of fighting people at work.
I don't want to get spit on again, like I did at my last job. I had one kid open my shirt and sneeze down it. I had one kid kick me. I had another kid recording it. I had another kid spit on me. Let's not do that again.
No.
Because Jenna, somebody gonna catch these hands.
Mm-hmm. Fight. You'll come and just fight for fun.
Yeah.
Death Blow Wolverine number 1 and 2 for $5. $5 for Death Blow and Wolverine.
Jenna took many years of kickboxing and self-defense. So, yes.
I also have Spider-Man and X-Factor number 1 and 2 for, what is this? Oh, it says $5. $4.99.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, I don't know who gave me the advice the other day for my husband's sinus infection, but I went and got it. It worked a miracle. He's feeling so much better now. He's still having a little trouble, but thank you. Whoever it was, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't remember.
You guys
I
are
wish I could
so
remember.
nice. See, we just take care of each other. Should I share the tiny ones? Can they
got
both
darts and cornhole, and I've got a lake with ducks and fishes that you can go fishing in. Come at me. We'll have our own little tiny pond in my backyard. It's a half acre, so why not?
Listen. All right. Wolverine Manifest Destiny 1 through 4. The whole series for $13. That's number 1, number 2, 3, and 4. He's out. Ducks. He's out.
Well, they're behind the fence, and I have a dog who chases them out of the yard, so you're fine. Plus, we have this one. I don't know. I think it's like reverse albinoism, but he's all black from like his toes, his like beak, his eyes. He's beautiful and he's really nice. So I've named him Steve after my old 89 Cadillac DeVille that was white and black that me and my pop built. So yeah, but my dog's an Australian cattle dog, and I think he can fly sometimes too. So you're okay. He's cross-eyed.
This is a weird combination. I'm gonna have to talk to Paul's making some crazy combinations here. Spider-Man Wolverine, number 1 and number 3. And then Astonishing Spider-Man and Wolverine, number 2 and number 5. What a weird combo. He's got $12.99 on this crazy thing. Johnny Day wants the $13 Wolverine.
So you're starting a comic book commune? Why not? Let's do it.
Whoa, my phone!
No!
Oh my, no, it's bad.
We'll all be cool. You guys just have to put up with my husband and my brother, though.
All right, this is a full set of Dark X-Men 1 through 3 for $10. There's the number 1, number 2. You can tell this is J. Lee art, and number 3.
There's lots of houses for sale in my neighborhood, too. Let's do it. Ducks flying together, flying V. Bob.
And a reminder, if you are, you still have some time to go get new comic books this week in your local comic shop, do use Comic Shop Locator to find a place to go and shop. If you're out and about and traveling, go visit somebody new and say hi. Tell them that I said hi, and they might just know who it is.
Can I barbecue duck? Well, I
We're
can grill
confirmed!
it.
Yay!
I can't really barbecue, but I can grill it. Barbecue is a completely different thing.
All right, this is number 1 and 2 of Astonishing Man Ghost Boxes, which is the entire series, just $7. You can have the read of the century. I'm trying to read the duck comments over here.
They want me to barbecue a duck.
Okay.
Well, I can grill a duck because you can't really barbecue it because I can't really put the same type of seasonings and sauces that you need for a barbecue. It's different. Grilling and barbecuing is different. I can grill you a duck and I can stew you some snake, or I can make a stew out of some squirrel, but barbecuing a duck is different.
I wonder how dolphin tastes.
Miss Jen!
Astonishing X-Men Exogenesis 1 through 5 for $15. It's the whole set. Don't worry, it's full of breading. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm not kidding. If you do want that porpoise, he is for sale for $10. He's like the super soft guy.
So please don't barbecue the porpoise.
We actually have him so that when we do Deadpool Olympics a lot during our free comic book days. So I have a secret stash of, big wheel bikes and plushes so you can take pictures as Deadpool, which is fun.
Porpoise tastes like rubber. Wow.
This is a set of 5 all new X-Men. It has some miles in it. This one's a $13 set. There's 30, 31, 34. He's right there on the cover for you. 35 and 36. It's 13 for that set.
We have weirdly gone down a spiral here.
We really have talked about some bizarre things. The Rubber Ducks. That would be a fun name for a team.
the rubber ducks. Like for real, real. Not for play, for real. I can't even like.
Okay, I have got X-Men Messiah Complex, Chapter 1, second printing variant for just $3.
I don't wear coveralls.
And Messiah Complex, Chapter 10, Uncanny X-Men. This is a really beautiful variant cover, and that one is $5.
I need pictures, Brandon. I need pictures. The crosswalk is duck feet prints.
Oh, cute.
Oh.
All
I don't
right.
know anybody who wears coveralls.
This is Age of X Universe, number 1 and 2, and that is the whole series for just $8. You want to wear them. Okay. Why not? Ooh. Here's a pile of one-shots for $8. This one is a Nightcrawler, Iceman and Angel one-shot, and a Cyclops one-shot you can burn.
And that's the perfect thing to just walk away from.
Buy 3, burn 1 free for $8.
Okay. Oh, the time's gone. I don't want to
No.
go away.
Oh, we're done. Man, we're finished. I can't fit any more in. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me on What's in the Box.
What's in the box?
Stay tuned. Dan Wickline is up next.
Woo! Bye.
Big news is on the way. 2 brand new sales shows and 2 classic shows are returning to the experience this week. Sign up for our mailing list to learn more.